Hey everyone, David C. Anderson here, coming at you from the Knife Center. And today we're going to be taking a look at some of 2018's greatest hits. These are knives that you guys just couldn't get enough of, and we sold more than anything else. Let's take a look. So we've sold a lot of Spydercos this year, including a lot of the Para 3, but what really surprised us is the SpyderHawk Salt. This is one of our top-selling Spydercos of the year, and it's gotta be because of how distinctive it is. This folding knife would make a great dive knife because it features a fully serrated hawkbill blade with Spyderco's H1 steel. That's right, this is part of Spyderco's Salt series, which means it's virtually impervious to rust, making it great for use in marine environments. Another folding knife that moved like gangbusters is the Gerber FlatIron Cleaver. This is a really cool blade from Gerber with a lot of style. We especially like the stonewashed finish on this blade. It's a very deep pattern and looks fantastic. There's a couple of different versions, this one featuring an aluminum front scale, and it has all the benefits of modern knife construction, including an overtravel arrestor and a very solid frame lock. The Buck 110 is one of the greatest knife designs in history, and Buck have been doing a lot of great things with it. We moved a ton of these knives this year, especially this automatic version. The 110 Elite Auto features the same style as the original, except with nickel silver bolsters and G10 scales, with a fantastic automatic action that springs that classic clip point blade into action. Upping the ante even further is S30V steel, which means this knife can perform just as good as it looks. One of Kershaw's most notable releases in recent years is the Natrix, and this is a fantastic budget knife that won't break the bank. There's a ton of different versions of this knife available, but this one with the black G10 handles and black coated blade moved more than any other one this year. Some versions feature a KVT bearing, but this one features Kershaw's famous SpeedSafe assisted opening technology, as well as their patented sub-frame lock, which has all the strength of a full frame lock without the added weight. Moving up onto the fancier end of the scale, we have the Benchmade Mini Crooked River. This knife is the smaller version of the full-size Crooked River that was released a few years ago, but even though this is the mini version, we think it's just about perfectly sized for EDC. One of the things we like best about this knife is it marries classic aesthetics with all the best modern locking technology and steel selection. That S30V clip point blade is going to work fantastically, and these orange accents look really great against the diamond wood handles. Another great Benchmade that you guys couldn't get enough of is the Bug Out, especially this version with Ranger Green Grivery handles and a smoke gray coated blade. This is one of my favorite currently produced Benchmades because it is extremely thin. Not just the handle, but as well as the blade. The thin profile combined with that high flat grind mean this is just a phenomenal slicer, and S30V steel means it's going to take an edge that will last quite a long time. Next up, we've got a zero tolerance, the 462 flipper from Dmitry Sinkovich. In typical ZT fashion, this is a titanium frame locking knife with a flipper opener and super steel blade, CPM 20 CV in this case. But in addition to the performance credentials, this is a highly stylish blade. Not only is the design highly elegant, but the front scale itself is made of red carbon fiber. It contrasts well with the black, especially as you move it around in the light. This knife slices very well thanks to that upswept blade, and it certainly makes a statement. So these are just a few of the top movers from 2018. If you like what you see here and want to get your hands on any of them, click the link in the description below to head on over to KnifeCenter.com.